Easy street, easy street. Annie is lucky. Yes, ugly, yes, ugly, yes, ugly, yeah. It ain't fair how we scrunch from $3 or $4 while she gets Warbucks. Oops, pardon me, Blondie.
And who are you, young man?
Rooster in the play, Annie.
Your name's Justin.
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Mox.
And who do you play in the show?
Rooster.
Rooster, right? And what's Rooster? Who is this guy? Is he a nice guy?
No, he's a criminal.
He's a criminal? Why is he a criminal?
He tries to steal money.
And what else?
He gets in jail a lot. He's jealous about, Annie, that he's with Warbucks.
And what happens at the end of the show with him? What does he try to pretend? That he's who?
I tried to pretend that I'm Mr. Mudge.
Who is Annie's father, right? Why? Why are you trying to pretend that you're Annie's father? Why?
Because he really just wants to get Annie and wants to make her disappear with a magic knife.
And he wants all that money, right?
Yeah.
How much money?
$50,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money, huh? What would you do with $50,000?
I don't really know.
All right. I like that kid's answer. Okay, how old are you?
7.5.
How tall are you?
I don't know.
All right. But you're not really tall, right?
Yeah.
But you got a big, big voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we could hear you all the way down at the other end of Olney, Maryland. That's how powerful you are on the stage. Are you going to do some more shows?
Yeah.
Is this your first show here?
Yeah.
Okay. So thanks very much. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee. She may be straightening his tie.
So who are you, young girl?
Rachel
And your last name?
Hahn.
Rachel Hahn, and we can all guess who you play. Tell us who you play.
Annie.
And you're in the Annie Jr. You're the lead, as they say, right?
Yeah.
That's not lead, it's lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So how old are you?
I'm 10.
And what school do you go to?
I go to the McLean School in Potomac.
Okay, and tell us how many auditions you went through before you were offered this role.
I actually only went through one.
Boy, they thought you were that good, huh? So how do you think you did today?
I think I did pretty well.
Okay, I think you hit all the right notes. That was good. And as a singer, you're kind of nervous out there, right?
Yeah.
Because you got that big number. You know that number that starts with a T. It's not today. You know what I mean? Okay. So what was the most difficult song or scene that you had to learn?
I don't really know. They were all difficult at first, but then they just kept getting easier and easier.
Well, pick one.
Tomorrow, because they had to lower the key for me. It was too high.
Okay. You're not the only one they've ever done that to, you know. Lots of Broadway stars, they do that to. Okay, are you just like the character you play? Are you like Annie, or are you very, very different?
I'm a little bit like Annie.
In what way?
I'm very independent. My friends say I'm very motherly. So, yeah.
And Annie's like that, right?
Yeah.
She takes care of all the orphans, right? Okay, how many shows have you been in here at Act 2, and which shows did you play in? And who did you play in those shows?
This is my 4th show with Act 2. The first show I did Cats. I was the ensemble. I did Les Mis. I played Little Eponine. Then I did Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I was one of the brothers. And now Annie.
So you've been pretty busy this year, right? And I saw you in those 3 shows, and you were terrific. So tell me why you think Annie is still a popular show 30 years after it opened on Broadway and won 7 Tony Awards in 1977.
Just because it's so funny, and it's a great show, and it's, I don't know, it's just very popular.
It is popular, isn't it? Sounds like something from Wicked, I think, that word. Okay, you have 1 show left tonight, right? So by the time this goes on, it'll be over. So tell them why you think all these people came to see the show and why they should come here tonight.
Because it's great, it's funny, it's very enthusiastic, and it's just so much fun.
Okay, thanks very much.
Together at last, together forever, we're tying a knot they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you.
That was great.
Thank you.
Who are you? Introduce yourself.
I am Nikolas Krieger, and I am acting as Daddy Warbucks.
Okay, and how old are you?
10.
You're 10. And what school do you go to?
St. John's Episcopal School.
And how many auditions did you go through to get this role?
Just one.
Okay, very good. Okay, what was the most difficult scene for you or song to learn?
You Won't Be an Orphan for Long was a hard song, and the last 2 scenes, the blocking was hard.
Okay. Are you just like the character you play? Are you like Daddy Warbucks? Are you very different?
Different.
Wow, you don't have all that money, huh?
Yeah, I don't have the money, and I don't know. He acts differently than
Is
me.
he a little stuffy for you?
Yeah.
You don't seem like a stuffy guy.
No,
You seem very
really.
friendly. So that's
Yeah.
how you're different, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many shows have you been here at Act 2?
This is my second.
And what else were you in?
I was in Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat as the children's ensemble.
Don't you wish they would like shorten that name of that musical?
Yeah, we call it Joseph usually.
Okay. Tell me why you think Annie is still so popular 30 years after it opened on Broadway.
It has the murals, like how Daddy Warbucks became nice and how Annie got out of the orphanage.
And you think that's a popular theme or something?
Yeah.
That kids always want to know they can do better and there's better tomorrow after that?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So invite our listeners to come see that last show tonight and tell them why the show's so much fun.
Because it's really funny, and the rooster that's in our play is really cute.
Yeah, we just heard from
So-
Justin, didn't we?
Yeah. So you should listen to his interview too.
Okay, thanks very much.
You're welcome. Someday I'll land in the nut house with all the nuts and the squirrels. There I'll stay tucked away till the prohibition of little girls.
Yikes. And who are you?
I am Nora Manzella,
And who do you play in Annie Jr.?
Miss Hannigan.
You get to play the mean thing.
Yeah.
Are you really a mean thing like Miss Hannigan?
No. Well, sometimes I'll yell at my 2 brothers because they're just so annoying, but
I have 5 brothers and I still yell at them. So how old are you?
I am 10.
And what school do you go to?
I'm going into Leuterman Middle School.
Okay, where is that?
I don't exactly know.
You better find out before you get on that bus, okay? Okay. Can you tell us how many auditions you had to go through to get this role of Ms. Hannigan?
1.
It's with these kids. They're that good. That's great. So what was the most difficult scene or song in the show for you?
Probably when I had to pretend to be really nice to Annie because I had to keep going over trying to be nice, and it was a little hard.
Because you're so mean, right?
And then it's a big switch, and that's a little hard.
Okay. So how many shows have you been here at Act 2? How many shows have you been in?
I started out in Cats. I was just in the chorus. Then I was in Les Mis. I was a street kid. I was in Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. I was in the adult ensemble. And now I'm Miss Hannigan.
That's not a bad jump, is it? From a Dreamcoat to the mean lady in Annie Jr. Pretty good. So why do you think Annie is still so popular after 30 years?
Well, I think it's an interesting story that a lot of people like. And if people like being in shows, and I think if they like the story, then people just like to see them in shows if they know them.
And the music's so nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I haven't heard it in a long time, and I realize how much fun that show is.
Yeah.
And how easy the words are to learn, a lot of them, right? Or
A
maybe
lot.
not.
Not
huh?
all of them.
Easy Street's tough, right? And Little Girls has a lot of weird stuff to learn, right?
Well, in this version, it's shorter, but it's still pretty hard.
Which one, Little Girls?
Yeah.
In fact, we called it Little Girl because it was missing some of it. Isn't that funny? But but not so easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what show are you doing next?
I don't know.
Do you want to do another show?
Yeah.
Okay. What you want?
I'm probably gonna do some school plays though.
Okay, good. That sounds like good. So invite our listeners. There's one more performance. Come see the show. Tell them why.
Well, it's an interesting story, and you learn a lot from when Annie runs away and to, well, what happens if you don't do the right thing.
That's an interesting take on the show. Well, thanks very much. You have another performance now, right? All of you do.
Yep.
And it starts when? In about 45 minutes. So you better
Yikes.
get going. Okay, thanks very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away. Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day